What's up, guys? It's me, the aLeXx, here to give you my predictions for the Royal Rumble this Sunday. This show, the Raws going into this were some of the worst episodes of Raw I have ever seen. But the show definitely looks like it has potential. I'm actually looking forward to every single thing in this card. I'm not seeing anything amazing in this show. I'm just looking at a couple of decent matches. There's only 5 matches so far. They're probably going to add a 6th to the pre-show. Or if not, they're going to add one. I don't know. They're going to do something. But anyways, we're going to have the Usos versus the New Day for the Tag Team Championships. A match that looks pretty good. I mean, the only problem is that we have seen this match so many times that honestly just getting tiresome. And chances are we're going to see it even more after this if the Usos win. So that's the only reason I want to see the Usos lose the match. My prediction is the Usos to win, but I want the New Day to win simply because I don't want to see this match being repeated over and over and over as the Raws goes by. I mean, we just saw Jey Uso versus Big E this night. Chances are we're going to see Jimmy Uso versus Xavier Woods, Jimmy Uso versus Kofi Kingston, Jey Uso versus Kofi Kingston. You know what I'm saying? They're going to constantly do it until they build it up for Fastlane, and then we're going to have a big fatal 4-way tag team match between those two Lucha Dragons and maybe some 14, maybe the Ascension. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the tag team division around WrestleMania season is very boring and not creative anymore. I think it started at WrestleMania. What WrestleMania was it? I mean, I can't remember, but I just remember that there was a fatal 4-way tag team match at WrestleMania, and then we got a bunch of. And then it kept going on. So now I just have a feeling that they're going to do that again. Unless they build up something great for the tag team division. Because it's more than just putting a bunch of tag teams in one spot. Let alone put them at least on the main card if you're going to do that. These tag teams are pretty good. You got people like the Usos, the Ascension, who I like more in NXT than in WWE. The New Day, the Lucha Dragons, who are kicking ass like crazy. So many other fucking things going on with this show that are possibly gonna be good. Will this match deliver? Hell yeah. Well, maybe not hell yeah. There's probably gonna be some interference. I don't know. Oh, the Dudleys. How the fuck I forget the Dudley boys? I mean, you got so many tag teams. You could do so much with them at WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, they're not gonna do it. Hopefully they do. My prediction, Usos, even though New Day should go over simply because I don't want no more rematches. Who else allowed one? And speaking of tag teams, Kalisto won half of the Lucha Dragons. I guess Sin Cara's injured, so maybe that's why he's not here. And Kalisto's getting the push that he deserves because he's been kicking and going awesome. Basically, people calling him the next Rey Mysterio. I don't know. Obviously, nothing beats a classic, but Kalisto's getting there. He does remind me of Rey Mysterio in his prime. But is he as good as Rey Mysterio? I don't know. I definitely gotta watch him in Lucha Underground to find out. Anyways, this is gonna be another good match. Alberto Del Rio and Kalisto have gotten good matches. The only problem I did have was the fact that Kalisto won the U.S. Championship, then lose it on SmackDown, and chances are he's gonna lose again tonight. Because I feel like Alberto Del Rio is gonna take on someone at WrestleMania, maybe a fatal 4-way with the. I'm not saying this is gonna happen. It better not happen. A fatal 4 with the League of Nations where they all break up and shit. Honestly, I feel so bad for Alberto Del Rio. I remember saying that he's an idiot for leaving Lucha Underground, and then I got a bunch of hate because anything negative I say gets a lot of hate on the internet. But anyways, the fact that Alberto Del Rio is not in Lucha Underground really pissed me off. And I get it. He's getting more money in WWE. But honestly, if Lucha Underground were by any chance getting more money than WWE, would you actually believe that Alberto Del Rio would come back to WWE? I mean, I'm just saying, I just feel bad for the guy. He has been kicking ass in Lucha Underground, having some amazing matches with Johnny Mundo. Hell, we didn't even finish that storyline. We were going to get him versus Prince Puma. He could have, I don't know, there's so much you could have done with him at Lucha Underground, and now he's back here. teaming up with 4 fucking fat fucks. 3, my bad. Barrett, you know what I'm saying. But anyways, my prediction, he's gonna win, even though Kalisto definitely deserves to win here. So yeah, it's pretty upsetting. Will it be a decent match? Sure. Charlotte versus Becky Lynch is another match that's coming up. Ric Flair is now starting to annoy me. When the fuck did I get annoyed by Ric Flair? If he was being built right, it would have been great. But the fact that he's playing a heel, teaming up with Charlotte and them taking on Becky Lynch, I mean, the build, the story is there. The build is just fucking terrible. If you have this in NXT, I don't want to defend NXT all the time, but at this point, what choice do you have? NXT knows how to build the divas, and they know how to make him feel special. And don't believe me, watch Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks versus Bayley, both of them, Charlotte versus Natalia, the Fatal 4-Way with the Horsewomen. So many matches, and we're getting Bayley versus Carmella. I have never been so excited for a Carmella match. Asuka versus Emma. See how many different matches we've gotten in NXT compared to here. Oh damn it! When Nia Jax arrives, it's gonna be fucking terrible. Same thing with Bayley. I love Bayley, but I just have a feeling that they're gonna PG her the fuck up, and I'm gonna be really upset when that happens. Because look at how great these divas are in NXT, and look at how bad they are now. I hope to God this is a good match. Speaking of good divas, where the fuck is Sasha Banks? Unless they're building Charlotte versus Sasha Banks, be very blessed, but it's not gonna happen. Hope to God it happens. I really fucking hope to God. Yeah, this match hopefully is decent, but I swear to God, if this was NXT, I wouldn't worry about this match being decent or half-assed. My prediction is gonna be Charlotte. No shit. If Becky Lynch wins, I'll be fucking shocked. And next one, the last man standing match between Dean Ambrose and Kevin Owens, a match that looks pretty fucking awesome, right? This possibly will be the match of the night, but I'm just pretty bummed out of how lackluster Dean Ambrose and Kevin Owens has been. We've had the match at Survivor Series. We had the match at TLC. 2 decent, good matches. This one will definitely be better. I just feel like it needs something. It needs to be hardcore if this wants to be a last man standing match. If it's just an ordinary no DQ match with like just counts to 10, it's just gonna be a fucking bad match. It just will. Trust me, Dean Ambrose and Kevin Owens, you got them in the last man standing match. Let them just have fun. Let them go at it. Just fucking tear the house down and bring joy to us, because that's what Dean Ambrose and Kevin Owens is all about. Not fucking rest holds and chin locks and shit. No, these guys know how to fucking brawl, and let them just brawl. I mean, if John Cena and Kevin Owens could have a great match with no stipulation, then Dean Ambrose and Kevin Owens should definitely have a great last man standing match. I'm just saying it. It has to happen. Obviously, we're not going to get blood, but it definitely deserves it. My prediction, Dean Ambrose for sure. Unless if Kevin Owens is going to win the IC champion to take on Sami Zayn at WrestleMania, which will never happen. I do see the match happening. I don't see it for the IC championship, though. Do something with this feud. End it for sure. I want to see Dean Ambrose kind of like work more on what's up with him. Maybe turn him heel and take on Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. I don't know what the fuck it could do with this. But yeah, definitely gonna be the show stealer unless if the Royal Rumble pulls it off. I don't see any of these other matches pulling it off. Maybe the Usos and New Day. Anyways, let's just talk about the Royal Rumble because I just want to go to sleep already. Ladies and gentlemen, we get the Royal Rumble 30-man for the WWE Championship. The only person I do see, 2 people I only see winning, that's of course Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. If Daniel Bryan does return, I do see him winning, of course. It's a long shot because I don't know if WWE wants to release him. I don't see AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson arriving yet. I feel like they're gonna wait for like they're definitely gonna wait for Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson. Um, AJ and Shinsuke maybe could appear in the Rumble, but I don't see them winning. As for NXT guy to appear, I don't fucking know. I don't know. Really, I want to see Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns being the winners, and if they win, the chances are they're gonna have a match at WrestleMania with both those guys. I know they built up Bray Wyatt at Raw, but honestly, even that's not enough to get me excited for another possible winner. And it's pretty upsetting because this movie, I mean this fucking match only relies on Roman Reigns, and I think that I'm sorry, I'm doing something here. I feel like um, they could do much better with WWE. I mean, come on, just do something different for us. It would be great if you guys did that. And if you guys are wanting to know, I'm not writing like a letter to WWE going, oh yeah, please do this because of how I sound. But no, just definitely build it up. Do something different with this Rumble. Will it be match of the night? Probably not. I haven't seen a great Royal Rumble since 2000 and I want to see 2008, 2009. One of those two were the last great ones I saw. 2009 was actually kind of overrated, so I guess I will go with 2008. Aside from that, every Royal Rumble we had since was kind of shitty. And people like to say that the 40-man Royal Rumble was awesome. That one was just full of jobbers. I'm sorry, it was. And the winner was just fucking lame. So yeah, definitely an average looking show. Really only two matches I'm looking forward to: the Rumble and Dean and Kevin Owens. Aside from that, everything looks WWE the talent better pull it off. Pull a WrestleMania 31, please. Hope to God WrestleMania 32 is awesome. Sadly, John Cena's not there. Rollins is not there. Orton's not there. Nikki Bella, her fucking fine ass titties and shit. Everything's gonna be. WWE, get shit right. It's me, the aLeXx. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And until then, I'm